This is the fastest cashier I know.
I got a random meeting on my calendar. I hope I'm not getting fired. I will die. Someone else is in there. I'm getting fired. Oh my God, I'm getting fired.
Nurses in California were just fired after posting a TikTok making fun of their patients at their OBGYN.
So as you guys can see, I've cried all day today at work. All day. Because today was officially my last day.
My boss watched me make this TikTok and fired me right afterwards.
I lost my job over a TikTok that I posted yesterday.
Imagine losing your entire livelihood over a 15-second clip. Before we dive into these wild stories, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you never miss our weekly breakdowns. In this video, we are looking at people who were abruptly fired from their 9-to-5 jobs because of TikTok. For some, it was due to silly decisions, like filming viral trends on company time or venting about their bosses. But for others, they were wrongfully terminated because their employers took a harmless video completely out of context, costing these TikTokers their jobs and financial security.
These nurses in California were just fired after posting a TikTok making fun of their patients at their OBGYN. So this person right here, she's the ringleader of this. It was actually on her TikTok account. She had all of her nurses pose around a picture and said, "Are patients allowed to leave you guys gifts?" To which then she posted pictures of her fellow nurses posing with what people are saying is bodily fluid from their patients on the sheet here at their OBGYN. And these are the gifts that they said that their patients are leaving them. We love our gifts so much. And they're making fun of the bodily fluid that these people ended up leaving on there because they're at a doctor's office. This woman here even stuck her tongue out and got her face right beside it. She said all shapes and sizes. And then you had all of them post together and say, "Make sure to leave your healthcare workers sweet gifts like these." And after that video went viral on TikTok, Sutter Health, who owned that doctor's office, actually made a post saying that the woman who owned the account has been fired and the other people that were posing have been put on administrative leave.
How did these stories actually play out? Well, some got lucky and quickly found another 9-to-5. For the luckiest creators, the viral drama actually became a blessing, allowing them to do TikTok as a full-time job. But the unlucky ones? They felt the pain most, struggling to recover from the public fallout. By the end of this video, you will definitely learn the right things to do to protect your own career. Hit that subscribe button with the bell turned on right now to join us on this journey.
So I got fired from Mercedes-Benz today, and I'm going to tell you guys why. So on Tuesday, I see a coworker of mine lurking on my page, on my TikTok page. And I told my girlfriend right away, because I was with my girlfriend, I was like, "Hey, babe, like, this person's lurking on my page, and I think she's probably going to bring something up at work," and my girlfriend's like, "Who cares? Like, it's your TikTok, like, whatever." And I'm like, you know what? You're right. But I was just like, I don't know. I'm getting weird vibes about her just being on my page. Like, I feel like I'm going to get fired. And mind you, this was on Tuesday. And my girlfriend goes, you're bugging out right now. Like, you are tweaking out. And I was like, I don't know. I have a weird feeling. So Wednesday comes along. That person doesn't work Wednesdays. So whatever. I just go about my shift, whatever, in and out, work my Wednesday, right? Sold a car. That was awesome. And here we go, Thursday morning. Thursday morning, we have our regular morning meeting. 15, 20 minutes of whatever we chatted about this morning. And then everyone went about their day. And then out of nowhere, I had a deal that I had to work on with one of my managers. And next thing you know, I don't see any of my managers. Like, all my managers are like gone. They're disappeared. There's only one manager that's kind of around, but I didn't need him. I needed my other manager. So I asked him, I'm like, "Hey, like, do you know where this person is? Like, I need her help on this deal." And he's like, "Yeah, everyone's in the back right now. They're having a meeting." And right away, like, my spidey senses go off. I'm like, back meeting? Like, no one's ever in the back having a meeting. This is weird, So me being me, with my spidey senses, right away, I go on my TikTok. Right after he said that, I go on my TikTok page, and I see that person lurking again. So now I'm like, okay, this person is definitely on my page with my managers in the back room right now. This is weird. I text my girlfriend quick. I'm like, "Babe, I'm probably going to get fired today. Like, be prepared for it. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know how we're going to pay for stuff. I'm going to get fired." And my girlfriend's like, "No, like, don't say that. You're fine. Like, what would you get fired for, And then, may I mind you, I'm with a customer now. I was with this customer for like 3 hours. I sold them a car. I did a locate. That was cool. As I was with these customers, I go back on my TikTok and I see now one of my managers was lurking on my TikTok. So now I'm like, okay, like that's exactly what they were doing back there, and this is weird. I don't know what's going on. Everyone's kind of giving me weird vibes today. So as I mentioned before, I was with my customer for 3 hours. I sold him a car, and as soon as I sold them the car, right away, my one of my managers comes up to me, and I'm like, here we go. This is it, guys. She's like, hey, Raph, can you come with me real quick into, the GM's office? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And you guys could watch the other video I posted about what happened in the room. They just said, oh, you have TikTok. You're posting on TikToks. We don't like your TikToks. We're firing you. I was like, wow, okay, that's crazy. But it was just crazy to me to think that, like, there was no, like, hey, maybe, Raph, can you just delete these, like, posts that we don't like, or what, like these posts that, made us feel maybe a type of way. Maybe can you just take those down, and can we all be grown-ups here and move past this? But no, there was none of that. There was absolutely none of that. There was, got in the office, your TikTok, you're fired. And it's just crazy to think like how your life can just change that quickly. Like from a girl lurking on my page that I work with, like for you to even just go snitch on me I don't even know, call it snitching. Like, I don't even know what it's called. Like that's just weird to get me fired and for me to have to pay for everything I have to pay for. Like now I have no job. Like now I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't even, like, I have no idea. So like you're just ruining my life for whatever reasoning you wanted to do that for. Meanwhile, I would show up to work every single day, try to bust my butt and do the best I could possibly do at my job, helping people out, like just trying to be overall the best employee I could possibly be. And just to think about like them just be able to drop you just like that, just because of a few TikToks that were, out of, maybe from their eyes they saw out of context. And even if that's the case, like I feel like we're all grown-ups and we could have a conversation about it,
I lost my job over a TikTok that I posted yesterday. I wanted to make this video for hours, but I'm trying to go about this in the best way physically possible, okay? My account on here is literally my outlet. This is where I talk to you guys, I decompress, I tell you how I'm feeling, like, and that's what you follow me for. So yesterday, I was having a really rough day at work, and I made a video talking about I was having a really stressful day at work. I was telling you guys about an interaction that happened, and someone sent the video to the owner of my restaurant, and he called me horrible names. So I decided to leave. I made the decision for my mental health that it was time to leave the restaurant. Because he was probably going to fire me anyway. He didn't though. I quit before he could. But if you ever have someone that is so degrading and rude to you, my biggest advice to you, like, have respect for yourself, okay? Have respect for who you are, what you have, like your work ethic, okay? Like, again, I am one of the hardest workers I've ever met. I have worked for every single thing I have in my entire life. I've bought myself many cars. I moved out at 18. I pay rent at 24. I have a car. I pay for everything on my own. And so for one little incident to literally spiral into such a snowball after I literally busted my butt for that restaurant for 4 years, it really sucks, okay? I still haven't really, like, completely, like, took in. So I decided, if my work and hard work doesn't mean anything to the restaurant that I'm working at, they don't deserve me. So my advice to you is that if you are going through the same thing, leave.
Y'all, I was getting ready to advertise this blouse, okay? Absolutely beautiful. I do wear this without any pants or my boots or anything, okay? Let me tell you this. My boss just called me, and she said since I decided I didn't want to work this weekend, because mind you, I've worked 80 hours a week now for the last 9 weeks. I'm an accountant. They decided they were going to fire me today. They said I look like I want to spend more time on TikTok showing clothes and having fun than I could not take my job serious, okay? Couldn't take my job serious.
Alright, so as of roughly about 30 minutes ago, I've just been fired for making TikToks during company time. And basically I've been told to park my lorry up and go home. And I've to find a new job as of Monday. That's what it is.
Two nurses posted on TikTok. One lost their job. One reportedly lost their license. This isn't about limiting your voice. It's about understanding that once a post goes viral, you no longer control the narrative. You can be off duty and still lose your license. If you identify as a nurse online, you represent the profession, whether you intend to or not. Employers care about reputation. Boards care about public trust. Burnout is real. Frustration is real. But posting emotionally in the moment can have consequences you didn't anticipate.
I got a random meeting on my calendar. I hope I'm not getting fired. I will die. Someone else is in there. I'm getting fired. Oh my god, I'm getting fired. Hello.
Good morning, Decker.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine, thank you. I asked who I think you know to join us for this call. She is our HR representative. We've got some updates we'd like to share with you this morning.
Okay.
While we originally believed that we would be integrating with, we've instead determined that it was best for us to refocus the agency. Unfortunately, as you may know, the lack of growth and the decline in our client revenue has negatively impacted our business beyond what we can sustain. And it's forced us to make what are very difficult decisions to eliminate roles within the agency. And this includes the elimination of your role, making today your last day. Please know that it was a very difficult decision.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Heather. I wish you the best.
Thank you, you too. Bye.
Bye.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. This emotion party, you cannot get in.
So as you guys can see, I've cried all day today at work. All day. Because today was officially my last day. 7 years. Over 7 years. And some may say I'm wrong, but I'm not willing to delete or scrub all my stuff off of social media because one of the teachers looked at my profile all weekend and decided to go over my boss's head. It's not his fault because they went above his head and called the superintendent.
Please tell me y'all saw the video of the man who said that he got fired because he was doing payroll on live and he couldn't believe that they let him go. He was like, well, I was just trying to do a day in the life. I wanted to show the people that support me what I be doing at work. So you're doing payroll at work. Why are you on live? Not only that, people don't even normally have people in the room with them when they're doing payroll because these are people, this is sensitive information. This ain't everybody's business. And not only that, now granted, I don't think anybody could see the screen, but that's not the point. You were on live at work. He was like, one of his co-workers had reported him or whatever. And it was like they was being a hater. They may have been being a hater, but again, as an adult, you should know what you're not supposed to do at work. And
I just quit my fucking job. I just quit a job that has been my career for a very long time because of this silly little app that people dance on called TikTok. The app that you're watching me make this video on right now. And the reason I quit my job is because I just made $60,000 in less than 1 month using the TikTok Shop affiliate program.